So basically, my data I overshot my data really bad. I was terrible. And what I had to do was, I had to find some offline activities to do. So what I had to do, I was told this a couple of days ago. It was on Friday I found out. So when I was on Friday, the day I was doing a bit of docu-colour dorking, basically I got a call from Telstra, and that's when I found out the news. And she told me, and I wasn't told this, but obviously God meant it, that apparently I had to disable the mobile data. But the thing was, my Wi-Fi, I didn't know that my Wi-Fi could only operate within a limited range. It's what they call I'm learning this stuff myself, Luigi. It's called a WLAN, which stands for, I think, wide local area network, which means it's a hotspot for a Wi-Fi. I hook it up to the computer, but I haven't hooked up in the computer. I don't think the computer has a Wi-Fi pickup, or I can't enable it, so I haven't been able to work it out. I've got Windows, I think it's called Windows Vista Home Premium, if I'm correct, 32-bit. I'm not a big expert on computers, but I'm doing pretty well for someone who hasn't had much help. I mean, dear me, I got that computer back in 2009, early 2009, and Vista, they say, is really hard to set up. I mean, but you know, non-geeks typically have problems with machinery in general. I mean, but I wasn't very well at the time. I was out of order at that. Oh, it was terrible times. But basically, I've had it since, I think, January or February 2009. My father helped me get it with his credit card. But basically, I've had it since then. It's the same. I've had that same machine since then, and I've had it now for nearly 4 years now, and I couldn't get it to work very well under the influence that I was, and it was really scary doing it. I was even thinking about giving it up totally, the internet totally, or computers totally, back in I think July 2010, because I just couldn't deal with, you know, the possibility of trouble, you know, faults and all that, because I couldn't do any crowdsourcing, and because I'm not someone who can learn. I mean, that's the thing. I have to do everything on my own, so I sort of knew it, you know. But I didn't know that you were the answer, and all this stuff's just going down in that place, that housing department place. It still haunts me. The thoughts about it. It's a terrible place, Luigi. It's the most inefficient, horrible place a geek could ever live. It's a terrible place. It's awful. I've told you about it before. It's an absolute shothole of a place. It's not romantic. It's not nice. Everything doesn't work properly. As I said, there was a gas leak in the place, and they never fixed it. It was meant to terrify me out of that stinking hole. Anyway, I got to eat dinner. I wish you could get in contact with me. I wish you could just write a comment on my YouTube videos or something. Show me that it's not just statistics I could look at. Because loneliness is not for a human being at all, really. I mean, not for someone who wants to talk and you know, I don't even know what it's like to have a conversation properly. To me, it's just been nothing more than warfare in itself. Would you like to sit across the table with me now and eat dinner with me? Maybe at a nice restaurant. Nice music playing, romantic music. Oh, I got bad manners, Luigi. I don't care anymore. Father always used to, you know, parents are always worried about manners. But what's the use of manners? It's just rules. They don't love you and don't care about you. Well, they don't. But I think my dad's out till about 10 tonight, I suspect. So I'm going to try and show some personal stuff with you.